Dear students, this is Aksana Awal. Today I will take you BGS class, and our today's topic is chapter 5 CQ 1 and 2. That means the creative question 1 and 2. So let's start the class. Students, please look at the board. This is chapter 5 creative questions. At first we will learn the first two questions. Number 1. Conversation between two friends. This is the stem. Samiha. Lazin, have you read the report on a rickshaw puller in the newspaper some days ago? Lazin, yes, I have. He did not take the bag containing 1 lakh taka that was left in his rickshaw for himself. Rather, he found out the address of the passenger and returned the money. Samiha, our country needs the type of people like that rickshaw puller. His conscience and self-restraint are indeed praiseworthy. So from this stem there are there are 4 questions. Number A is, what is the position of Bangladesh in the world in terms of population? Number B, sectarianism is a barrier to becoming a good citizen. Explain. Number C, what quality of the rickshaw puller is clear in the stem? Discuss. Number D is, that quality of the rickshaw puller only is enough to become a good citizen. Do you agree? Give opinion in favor of your answer. So at first we will read number A. That is the answer of number A. That what is the position of Bangladesh in the world in terms of population? Look students, this is the answer. This is number 1 question and this is number A. In terms of population, the position of Bangladesh is 8th in the world. Okay, that means this is the answer of question number A. Now question number B. Look here students, this is question number B. Sectarianism is a barrier to becoming a good citizen. Explain. Now this is the answer. Where is the answer? Sectarian mindset is a barrier in becoming a good citizen. Under the influence of sectarianism, there is conflict and unease between different sects in the country. This destroys social harmony. Violence between people of different religion and sects may arise for this. These reasons create a barrier in becoming a good citizen. Now this is the question of number C. Number C question is, what quality of the rickshaw puller is clear in the stem? Discuss. Number C, the answer is here. Number C, the quality of self-restraint of the rickshaw puller is reflected in the stem. Self-restraint is such a quality of a citizen that abstain him or her from doing any dishonest work. It inspires a citizen to abide by the laws and work for the betterment of the country. A self-restrained citizen abides by the rules and regulations, respects others' opinions, and gives more importance to the welfare of the country instead of his own. He abstains from wrong activities and party interests and works for the development of the state. In the stem, we can see that despite finding 1 lakh taka in the rickshaw, the puller didn't take it. Rather, he collected the passenger's address and returned it. Here, the rickshaw puller displays the self-restraint of a good citizen. And because of this quality, he was successfully kept himself away from unethical activities. Now question number D. That quality of the rickshaw puller is only enough to become a good citizen. Do you agree? Give opinion in favor of your answer. This is the question and here is the answer. Just look. This is number D. No, only the quality of self-restraint of the rickshaw puller is not enough to become a good citizen. A good citizen should have intelligence and conscientiousness as well as self-restraint. An intelligent citizen is a valuable asset for the state. Besides selecting qualified representatives to run the country skillfully, an intelligent citizen can play an important role in important work of the state. On the other hand, conscientiousness means the knowledge of right and wrong and the knowledge of duties and responsibilities. Conscience helps people to take correct decision. In this team, we can see that the rickshaw puller is a self-restrained citizen. He exhibits one of the qualities of a good citizen where other two qualities are not reflected in his behavior. For this reason, he cannot be called an accomplished good citizen. Therefore, we can say only possessing the quality exhibited by the rickshaw puller is not enough. To become a good citizen, one must exhibit other two fundamental attributes as well. Now we will learn the question number 2. Just look at this is the question. This is the STEM, and from this STEM we will find 4 questions. Mr. Sobhan and Mr. Shekhar are two friends. Mr. Sobhan is a high official of the government. He carried out his responsibilities properly during the election held some days ago. Mr. Shekhar is a renowned businessman. He got the best taxpayer award. Both of them are highly conscious about educating their children. Mr. Sobhan invites Mr. Shekhar and his family in the Eid and other festivals. Mr. Shekhar also invites Mr. Sobhan's family to his residence during the puja and other festivals. Both their families observe their religions independently. Number A, who is the valuable resource of the country? Number B, indifference is a barrier to becoming a good citizen. Explain. Number C, which right of the country is being enjoyed by both the families when they observe their religious right freely? Discuss. Just a minute, it will be here. Which rights of the country is being enjoyed by both the families when they observe their religious rights freely? It will be there here. Discuss. Number D, both Mr. Sobhan and Mr. Shekhar enjoy their own rights and at the same time carry out their duties and responsibilities. Discuss the statement in the light of your textbook. So we will discuss the first question now. Number A is, who is the valuable resource of the country? Just look, this is the answer. An intelligent citizen is the most valuable resource of a country. This is the answer of question number A. Now number B question. Indifference is a barrier to becoming a good citizen. Explain. Citizens' disinterest towards work is called indifference. Indifference is a barrier in becoming a good citizen. It is an effect of various reasons like illiteracy, lack of proper education, laziness, poverty, and disinterest towards work. Because of this indifference, citizens do not want to participate in the state's social and political activities. They don't carry out their responsibilities and duties as a citizen either. That is why indifference is said to be a barrier in becoming a good citizen. Now, question number C. Which right of the country is being enjoyed by both the families when they observe their religious rights freely? Discuss. This is the answer of number C. When they observe their religious rights, the right to follow religion freely is being enjoyed by both the families. Besides enjoying rights provided by the state, all citizens must carry out their duties and responsibilities towards the state. Therefore, it is expected that a citizen will enjoy these rights and allow others to enjoy too. Each citizen will follow his or her own religion and will not obstruct others to follow their respective religion, etc. In this team, we can see that Mr. Sobhan and Mr. Shekhar are friends. Mr. Sobhan invites Mr. Shekhar and his family during Eid and other festivals. Mr. Shekhar also does so during Puja and other festivals. Therefore, we can say that both families, through observing their religious festivals, are enjoying their right to follow their own religion. Now number D. Both Mr. Sobhan and Mr. Shekhar enjoying their own rights and at the same time carry out their duties and responsibilities. Discuss the statement in the light of your textbook. This is the answer of number D. Both Mr. Sobhan and Mr. Shekhar enjoy their rights and at the same time carry out their respective duties and responsibilities. The duties and responsibilities towards the country are applicable to all citizens. The mental development of citizens is not possible without these rights. A citizen will carry out his or her responsibilities only when he or she also enjoy the rights provided by the state. We can see that Mr. Sobhan is a high official in the government. A few days ago, he carried out his responsibilities properly during the election. On the other hand, Mr. Shekhar is a businessman. He receives Best Taxpayer Award. Both of them are carrying out their duties and responsibilities towards the state as they enjoy various rights provided by the state. Hence, we can say that Mr. Sobhan and Mr. Shekhar are carrying out their duties and responsibilities as well as enjoying their rights. And students, just look here, this is your HW number 12. Your HW is Chapter 5, CQ1AB. I am repeating, Chapter 5, CQ1AB. That means your HW number 12 is Chapter 5, CQ1AB. This is your homework. Okay students, stay safe, stay well, take care, Allah Hafiz.